Take one. Tribute to Mr. Pysyk. Take two.
Red lights on.
Tribute to Mr. Pysyk. Take three.
Okay. Are we on? Journeying up my nose? Okay, this is a tribute. No, it's a farewell to David Paul Pysyk. It's a farewell, not a grad, to our Duffield Dave. Here's to you, big fella.
Hi, David. David, what's the name? Pysyk. Oh, yeah, he used to work for us at one time, eh? Good luck, seriously, in your new job. We're going to be...
Hi, Dave. Well, you've been far and away the best boss I've ever had, that's for sure. I guess one of your major achievements in my eyes has been that you've been able to bury me in all this high-tech equipment, which I've actually been able to learn to operate in some sort of a fashion. Probably your biggest disappointment with me is this neat and tidy desk. I've been trying to use you as a good example. However, hasn't worked so far. We must say something maybe a little naughty about it. Biggest disappointment in my eyes, I guess, is when you quit buying the licorice candies, which you managed to addict me to, and quit buying them because the kids were eating weren't getting any licorice candies. Barb and I were eating them all. So I'll carry on the candy dish routine in your memory, and we'll fill it with licorice candies. Good luck in your new job. I hope you will keep in touch often.
Well, I'd like to wish you the best of luck on your new job. I'd like to say that you're probably my most favorite principal, because every time you got mad, you always turn red, so I could see whether I should get out of the room or not. So, good luck.
A few grade 9 students being educated. Excuse me, do you students have anything to say to Mr. Pysyk?
Mr. Who? Oh, hi. So glad you could make it. David, just before we part company here, I wanted to have an opportunity to say thank you for a few of the nice toys you've provided for my office. Over here, first of all, I hope you recognize the 4x8 whiteboard that has come in very handy in my life as a counselor here. Here you see two wonderful 4x8 bulletin boards that give me a chance to put all kinds of things up. Over here, my computer. Thank you once again. And wouldn't you know it, filing cabinet number 2, courtesy of you when you got the brand new one and I got the broken one, but that's okay. Last but not least, here is my brand new chair that I just got last year. And I hope that it is presently giving birth to 3 more, which I will see join me in this office. Thanks for the years. Thanks for the experience. It's been a slice, Dave, and I hope that you have a very successful time in your new position.
Ken, any final words for Mr. Pysyk?
Pysyk? I'm going to the bathroom.
Well, there's so many good things to say about Dave. One could make him into serious. I would title it The Great Motivator. He knows how to appreciate people. He always makes time for every individual. He's always willing, to help, right? Dave is a person you want to work for, not in spite of. As far as the cons goes, well, that's it, I guess. Cons, Dave, we gotta go for a quick break here.
Hi, how are you doing? Is this recyclable tape? I don't know if we cleared that up or not. I've got something written down here. David Pysyk is a leader among men. I'm having trouble with writing. A humanitarian and encourages originality in the staff. Thank you.
Thanks for all the work, Dave. You kept me off the streets of Duffield. Good luck in your new job.
Excuse me, girls. We'd like you to say goodbye to Mr. Pysyk on the tape for us, please.
Mr. Pysyk?
Aloha, Mr. Pysyk. You know, I've always enjoyed working with you, but there's one thing that disappoints me. I waited up all night for that 2 a.m. appointment that you were going to evaluate me, and I had everything all ready and all arranged, but no show. Enjoy your new job.
By the way, David, I forgot to mention that if you need any counseling services in your new position, my office hours are 9 to 3:30, Tuesdays and Fridays here at Duffield. I'll look forward to hearing from you.
You ready to say hi to Mr. Pysyk or bye?
Okay. So long, Dave. Take care, young fella. All the best.
Yeah.
Hi, Dave. Sorry to see you go. I'm unprepared as usual. Memorable times, all times. Let's see. Oh, you'll never forget. What was that all about? Did I say the right thing? That's it.
Dave Pysyk's been a great guy to work for. During his term at Duffield, I've worked with him to help organize a number of social activities. The largest function that he and I organized together was the 70th anniversary celebration. This encompassed many hours of meetings and organizing things like ordering invitations, food, and pins. Dave even gave Lorraine and I an afternoon off to go to the county office to prepare the invitations. Then he came along to check up on us, just to make sure that we were working. Fortunately, we were both working very hard when he came in. And thanks to Nancy Graham for helping us, because Dave and I weren't the greatest artists. Without Nancy there to draw up the logo and everything, I'm not sure what we would have done. This occasion was a huge success. And although many of the staff worked together on it, it was Dave who spearheaded it. Now, Dave, I have many memories of you at parties. You can always gauge how much you drink by the color of your face. But the most memorable parties that we've had have been at Lake Eden. It's a really bad place for this staff to go to. We always manage to get in trouble when we go there. Especially the last May staff meeting. We started it at 2:30, Dave, but I didn't get home till 9 o'clock. We really have to shorten those staff meetings, Dave. Thanks.
In all your endeavors.
All the best to you and your family, David.
Gonna miss you a lot, Dave. I'd like to recite an incident that happened very early on in your career at Duffield. I was the acting principal, and you as principals have a habit of doing disappeared for a day to see the beach. I think a principals association meeting. And a story got dumped in my lap concerning a young man on a bus entertaining quite a few young ladies in a rather different way on the bus. So I mulled it over for a while and thought perhaps I'd better phone you at Cedar Beach. I got on the phone, trying to delicately explain what was going on the bus, finally just blurted it all out. I remember there was kind of a stunned hush at the other end of the phone, and then I asked you what I should do. And you gave me about 15 instructions flat out, and I started to try and write them down. And then there was this pause, and you said, Christine, don't do anything. Just don't do anything. I'll handle it tomorrow. It was kind of a different scene. We had an interesting time handling it after that. Miss you a lot, Dave. I could use a couple of good Kiwi expressions to say goodbye, but I kind of forgotten some of them. One of our common ones is to say so long. Wish you all the best. Good luck.
Okay, hi Dave. Greetings from the Willis Connection. I've enjoyed working with you, and I must say for a native-born Canadian, you were an excellent principal. I'll remember you for lots of things, some I can't mention on tape. But I appreciated the good job you did with Craig McFettridge when he was in grade 6. It pays to be big when you're sitting on somebody. All the best in Barrhead. And if you ever want to open a rubber tree outlet up there, let me know. I'll try and arrange it for you. All the best for the future. Yachida.
David, you have been my mentor, my inspiration, my lover. You know, big fella, you had me on your side. I remember that day I walked into my phys ed office, and there was this big crate in there with a $5,000 score clock. I appreciated that. That was a classy act. In fact, you bought a lot of big ticket items for a lot of people. You really got a job in Barrhead, or are you spending some time in the big house? I also fondly remember one of your first staff parties. You're a new guy in town, and you provided the staff with some champagne and sledgehammers, and then you took us down to the old principal's office, and you were allowed to destroy it. It was a good move. That was a good move. You want us all over anyway. Deputy Dog, I know that as long as you are in education, I have a job. Because I have a t-shirt. You wrote on it. Chief, you've done us proud. Keep your hands off your unit.
Hi, Dave. Well, as you know, I'm so good at expressing my feelings. So I won't tell you exactly what I think of you, but maybe I'll write a note and you can eat it later. One thing that I will always remember is when you tried to convert the whole school into devil-worshipping trickster. Thanks a lot.
That's it?
No, I don't know what else to say. Another thing, I really admire the fact that you never covered
Keep going, it's all
you
right.
never covered your windows with any blinds or anything. Everybody that went by always had to peek in there, see what you were doing, and I was one of them. I always knew that something was going on if your face was all red and you were on the phone. Anyway, good luck in the future, and we'll really, really miss you. Would the grade 4 class like to say goodbye to Mr. Pysyk?
Who's that?
Thank you, Dave. The support you have given the library will benefit many generations to come. Your dedication to reading has had an enormous impact on our students. I will always remember your innovative methods of making sure your staff received their share of donuts on construction meeting day. I hadn't thought the adult section was for books by Tim Horton. May your new position hold as many challenges as you've encountered at Duffield. It's been a real pleasure.
Well, Dave, I have been here as a substitute teacher now during the time you've been here, and I've really appreciated your support. I think probably the most difficult time I've had was during construction when I was teaching grade 1 for the last 6 weeks. And you were always there with a smile on your face and a pat on the back, and that helped a lot. Congratulations on your new position, and best of luck. I know you're going to do a good job and really enjoy it. Thanks for your support, Dave.
Hey, hi! Aren't you supposed to be in reading with Mr. Pysyk?
What? Don't you mean Mrs. Luce? You there!
Hi, Dave. Rod's standing there laughing at me, so this is really hard for me to do. He hasn't done anything rude yet, though, so that's good. Now he is, though. I just wanted to say that it has been my honor to work with you, and in the future now, as a new teacher, any principal that I work with will have to live up to the standards that you've set. So you have, I guess, become a comparison to which all others must live up to. I wish you really well at Barrhead, and I hope everything goes good for you.
I just like to say that I think Dave's been a terrific principal to work for, and it's always been neat to have him as a principal because whenever he turned red, you always knew he was either embarrassed, frustrated, or had way too much to drink. And I just like to say that I wish him all the luck in the world in Barrhead. Thanks.
Dave, I really want to say something serious. One thing I really appreciated about you was the fact that you showed up at all my concerts. And that's something that hadn't happened too often before. And I want to thank you for all those bouquets of flowers that you engineered for kids to give to me. And I could get really teary if I go on any longer, so I'll quit.
Who's Mr. Pysyk?
Hi, Dave. I've developed a little collection here for you to take to Barrhead with you. I have a glove for you for handling all those delicate situations, like some of the events that have happened on the buses on the way to Duffield School. I have an iron to iron out all those problems that you come across on your day-to-day events. I have a football for you to arrange those little tournaments, like our wee-wee ball, but I thought maybe you could call it foo-foo ball in Barrhead. Of course, you'll need a collection of runners, because when they ask you to send a runner down to pick up something, you'll have those ready for you. A hammer. Didn't find a sledgehammer, but I thought you could start with this small hammer when you want to make alterations to your new office. Of course, you'll want to pose for a new picture. I couldn't find any red tights, but I designed these two-tone purple tights. Of course, you could get a little more daring and bare the top half. And of course, they'll probably want to come up with a new mascot, and like we designed the Spartans, I've come up with one for Barrhead. For the Barrhead Mouses, and I've even started a sketch for you to take with you.
I'll be right back.
There's a cross for you to ward off those evil spirits, like if tricksters should happen to come to your county.
Okay.
Also, Dave, your book of poems for writing all those poems on memorandums and agendas and so forth. Here's to you, Dave. Thanks for all the great years at Duffield and for making Duffield a great place to be.
I guess it goes without saying you'll be sadly missed. If you need any ice cream delivered this summer, you'll have to find a new gal because I sold my ice cream truck. There. Bye. Have a great time. You'll be missed. Love you. There.
Hi, Dave. Sorry to see you leaving. Hope you remember to come back and visit us. Bye.
Hi, Dave. I was just wondering that one time when you did my evaluation and we were talking about Vancouver and you passed me a little note regarding new beaches, I just wanted to know if that was a proposition or not, because I should have sent you down to the principal's office for that note. Dave, I just wanted to say thank you very much. Thank you for giving me the chance to teach. I really appreciate that you went to bats for me for the 1 year when I knew that I hadn't completed my teaching requirements yet. And thank you. You've made my teaching dream come true. And I'm going to miss you a lot. Good luck in Barrhead.
See ya, Dave. See ya. Good luck. I'll miss you. I don't know if the rest of them will. I will.
No, he's going to miss us.
Well, Dave, you're leaving. We're sitting on the job. Goodbye and good luck in the new job. We'll miss you.
Good luck and goodbye.
Deputy Superintendent in Barrhead. I really, really hope you remember that first impressions are always very lasting. And be very, very careful of water heaters that jump out of the ditch. And also, your telephone repair jobs are superb. I hope you keep up the good work. Good luck. We're going to miss ya.
It's been a pleasure working with you, and wish you success and good luck at your new job there. And someday maybe you'll get one of these. You know what that is, eh? It's a tool shed, eh? It keeps your tool dry. Okay, let's see it.
Here comes the staff to do some renovations on the new principal's office. I'm glad I'm not the new principal by the looks of the tool John's got in his hand. Ominous looking bunch. Just a few more things, David. Goodbye and thank you from Judy, Shirley, and Shirley. They wanted to pass that on. And thank you from all the staff for making us all feel special in our own little ways. And I think there'll always be a little bit of David Paul Pysyk in the hallways of Duffield School. And best of luck to you and your family. Adios.